Welcome back to class. My name is Naya Abernathy, and I'm your professor here at the Dignity Ambassador Academy. I am so glad that you are here. Before we dive into today's class around dignity and emotions, we are going to do our ritual of reviewing our key concept, which is dignity. Dignity is the intrinsic worth and value each being carries that cannot be taken away. You've got it, I've got it, your family, your friends have it. The more than human world, animals, plants, trees, water, everything that is interconnected with us, which is everything, has dignity. And when we move in that understanding and that knowledge, we move differently with ourselves and with others. So thank you for allowing me to help guide you on a journey of learning and practicing that very thing. Okay, so today in our Dignity and Emotions Learning Lab, we are learning about emotional fluency. Now, if you are a Dignity Effect OG, you are familiar with this term. Emotional fluency comes from the relational legacy framework, which is very much alive and well. It's just not what we're talking about today. So we are just going to take this single aspect and really talk about it in our context today. And so emotional fluency is having and utilizing authentic language to process and express our emotional experience, right? So having the language you need to process and express what you're experiencing. Cool. How do I deepen, practice my emotional fluency? Well, there's 3 key things, and you know how to do all of them. Most of it we've talked about in some form already. 1, notice. Notice the shift in your energy. Notice what's going on in your body. Notice how you're experiencing a person in a situation. Noticing is the first thing. Then identify, okay? I feel sad. I feel joy. What is just a general emotion, right? Just what's the first thing that comes to mind? And then ask yourself, can I go deeper into a more textured emotion, a more nuanced emotion, right? So, trusty, handy dandy feeling wheel. On the inside are those general emotions, emotional experiences, love, joy, surprise. And then as you come out further, these experiences on the outside are going to be your, what I say, more textured, more specific ways that you're experiencing having your emotional experience. And so drawing ourselves out into naming some of these. And to practice, the first thing you can do is practice in your journal. I always send people to a journal first because practicing with another person can feel a little intimidating if you've never done it before. Practice with yourself. And as you're journaling, if you're having trouble going deeper and figuring out what that nuanced emotion is, then start asking why. Why am I feeling this way? Let me go through what the situation is and see if that's going to help inform some of those more nuanced emotions that you're experiencing. Okay, so I love emotional fluency. It's so great. So go ahead, practice those things. And in the next class, we're going to take this fluency thing to the next level where we're doing much more sharing between us. And the beautiful thing about that is you get to practice and have the permission and experience of being known deeply by one another. So I will see you in the next class.